Ladies and gentlemen, have you got that Friday feeling? I hope you have, because it's Friday and this means only one thing. This gentleman has come to the tower. He's in fact in the tower hangar, in the corner, because he's a naughty, naughty boy. Why is he a naughty boy? Because he's brought mediocre stuff. I'm sorry to burst the bubble, but anyway, we have Jade Rabbit Scout Rifle, which is in fact very, very good. We've got the MECHANEER'S TRICKSLEEVES for Hunters. We've got the STAG for Warlocks and ASHEN Wake for Titans. Now, let's jump right on in. If you haven't got Jade Rabbit, just buy it. This will help you on your quest for Randy's throwing knife, although I preferred to go for a good roll on a Night Watch or Mida myself. Also, Black Scorpion is a great one if you're going for Randy's throwing knife, but be wary that the rolls, you need some range on it if you're on longer range maps, and even then, the range isn't good. But with Jade Rabbit, the range is absolutely fantastic. So if you haven't got this gun in your inventory, buy it now. Okay, MECHANEER'S TRICKSLEEVES for Hunters increases sidearm ready and reload speed while you're critically wounded. Swapping to a sidearm increases its damage. Now, if you're a fan of sidearms, and these are going to be a staple diet for you right now. If you're not a fan of sidearms, then you can skip these things altogether. Unless, of course, you're a collector and you'll want to slap them in your collection. The roll on this one is, as you can see, nothing particularly insane, and recovery is medium. So, yeah, there's nothing particularly massively amazing about this. It's, of course, their solar as well. The Stag for Warlocks, this is Void, and this is the roll. We've got the perk here, Dearly Departed, grants Rift energy when you are critically wounded, and on your death it will create a healing rift on your corpse. Now, there's not many of us that are a fan of stuff that only benefits you when you're dead. So it looks cool, though, doesn't it? And I believe there is a nice ornament that changes it into a cyber warrior of sorts. So if you haven't got the Stag in your collection, then maybe add it in there. It's a very mediocre exotic, in all honesty, and so is this roll, in actual fact. So Zer's not really bringing anything good for Warlocks at all. Ashen Wake for Titans, bring the heat. Fusion grenades now explode on impact and gain increased throwing speed. It's a solar set, and again, the roll on it is quite mediocre. If you haven't got these in your collection, you might want to add them just because of the shoulder pads. Look at that. You can have parties on both shoulder pads that could talk to each other. In fact, you could have games. You could have the Olympic Games right there, or whatever. Something more exciting than these gauntlets, unfortunately, because fusion nades are not powerful, and we thank the stars above us for such a thing, and there is no ornament for this either. And that is it, ladies and gents. Should I buy the engram? If you don't know what the fated engram is, this engram should give you something that you don't have in your collection. Now, bearing in mind, if you're new to the game and you've got lots of legendary shards, buy everything here. Otherwise, this will probably turn out to be one of these. Because that's the law, isn't it? That's the way it goes. So, yeah. Buy all the stuff first if you could afford it, and then buy your engram. That's my advice to you if you're new and you haven't got many, or if any of these exotics in your collection. But I'm going to go ahead and buy this and hope for a void pair of Stompies. No, I did not get that at all. We've got a solar set of this. Oh, incredibly high recovery on that, though. Look at that. Jesus, the stat on that is fantastic. Shame that I won't be using this helmet, though, in all its glory. Anyway, folks, that's Zer. He's in the tower. I hope you have better luck with your fated engram than I did. And have yourselves an absolutely fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And remember, smoke me a kipper. We'll be back for breakfast.